Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of our natural Tinders video. It's divided into 2 parts for 2 reasons. First reason is that it was just getting too dark. The first time I went out to keep going with more Tinders. Snowmobile. That it? Alright, cool. So, 2 reasons. First reason, I just didn't have enough daylight to show you the other natural Tinders, and second reason is because the first natural Tinders video is like 13 minutes long anyway, so might as well just have a part 2. So part 2, we got the eastern red cedar, and the tree's pretty incredible, and it probably deserves a whole video just on itself, but we're only gonna focus on one part of it for today, which is the bark. So guys, stick around. So as you guys can see, this eastern red cedar has some very stringy bark, and it's really good for processing and turning it into a tinder bundle. So that's what we're gonna do right now. So how I'm gonna do this is I'm just going to start pulling some pieces of this bark off that look like they'd be decent pieces as far as making a tinder bundle goes. We'll get a decent amount. Tell you guys, south central Wisconsin, middle of winter, trying to make a YouTube video. It was almost a guarantee that you're gonna have freaking snowmobiles somewhere in your audio, right in the middle of your video. So how I'm going to be breaking this bark down is I'm just going to start to roughly tear it up and twist it in different areas. And eventually we will get, this bark will turn into much more fibrous plant, or not plant, tinder. So you can see already starting to look a little bit like some mulch that you'd put around the siding of your house if you're into that kind of thing. We'll get back to you when this is all processed. So this bark is pretty doesn't feel too bad. I don't think there's much moisture in it. But just to be sure, we're going to take this and we're just going to let it sit there in our armpit right now. Whenever your hands are cold, a lot of people rub them together and of course, this by rubbing them, there's friction, and this warms up the hands. But if you've ever truly been cold, you realize that that only works while you're rubbing them, and as soon as you stop, your hands are freezing cold again. So the way that the crevices of your body are, they trap heat. So armpits, the legs, your knees, the joints of your knees, you know, behind your knee, that could work, but really the armpit is from what I find, is the best spot to find trapped body heat. And your hands are cold, you put your hands in your armpits, your hands warm up just real nice. Even if you have a fire going, you don't want to put your hands directly over the flame right away. Because of how cold your hands are, your nerves. More snowmobiles, guys. We'll wait till they pass. Anyway, what was I saying? Even if your hands are cold, and even if you have a fire, you don't want to put your hands directly over the fire, because what happens is your hands are so cold that your nerves can't sense how much heat is directly in front of you very quickly. So you can stick your hand there and it'll feel really cold one minute, and then all of a sudden, just like that, your hands are freaking burning. So even if you have a fire going, just stick your hands in your armpits, you know, open up your layers, get your skin to skin contact, put your hands in your armpits, let them warm up, then take them out, put them over the fire, and you can gradually get your hands warmer this way. Alright, so I think it's about time to take this cedar bark out. Oh yeah. There's not a bit of cold to that anymore now. Alright, so that looks real nice. It's you know, you can see the dust coming off of it. That should be good. So I'm gonna clear a little spot right down here in the snow. We'll see if we can't get this to light up. Alright, so we got our tinder right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up my knife and just poke around here a little bit just to spread it out a little bit more. Get some more fibers. Like here, here. Got some nice crap on our blade from whenever. Alright. So we're gonna grab our ferro rod. Right here. We got our knife here. And I'm gonna try to get some fire going. Alright. Ow, ow. Alright. Gotta process this just a little bit more, guys. So, we'll do that right now. Ah. Look at this. That's just freaking crazy. That is how much, that's the residue coming off of this ferro rod here. That's crazy. We even got an ember, it looks like, here. Yeah, gone. Alright. Saw that one coming. Well, guys, you saw it take a tiny little flame a few times, but we never actually got the whole thing to actually start on fire. So it just shows you, just because you read it in a book doesn't mean that it's as easy as the book makes it look. Obviously, using red cedar bark to use as a tinder, it takes a lot of time in processing it, and it's got to be dry, and honestly I think that it's really got to be the right conditions, and I'm not sure if these are the right conditions. It was raining last night. We got another snowstorm coming our way, I guess. So I don't know if these are the right conditions. We got some tiny little flames, but we never actually got the whole bundle to actually, flare up in flames like we did with the other two tinders in the last video. So, we had a failure here. You know what? That's alright. We may get a little frustrated at times, but this is a trial and error process. This is a we learn together mentality that's coming along with this whole channel. You take something, you read it, alright, let's put it to the test. Let's see how easy that actually is. And obviously we didn't do too hot with this. We'll try it again, and we'll see what the conditions are like as to do anything with this. So that's all I got for you for this video. See you guys on the next one.